Hey, so today I was over at the Reawaken America Tour. It's this Christian tour led by the people who are behind the insurrection. A lot of Michael Flynn, Roger Stone, you get Eric Trump, and a bunch of Christian preachers. And it's an event that I'm really nervous about. I think is a real problem. They really communicate a Christian nationalist message, believing that Christianity is the primary religion of America and everyone should fall in line with it, and that their political movement is Christian and that it should have power. And so I recorded some videos of both what was going on in the official programming inside of a big tent outside, and also talked with some people. And here's an interview I had with one guy who was kind of just running security there. It's an interesting conversation. I hope it's the kind of conversations we can have. We clearly disagree on the damage of Donald Trump's presidency and the danger of these kinds of events. But it seemed like we were willing to, listen to each other at least, and kind of respect each other and share a little bit of opinion. And part of the reason I like to go to these events is not just as a spectacle. I mean, sometimes I do think we have to raise our voices as a spectacle, but also to remind myself that these are just people, ordinary people. In fact, I'll put up another video here in a minute that will have some of the more, just kind of fun run-ins that we had at the event with some people. Because ultimately, if we lose our own humanity or lose our view of the humanity of others, what do we have left? What does it gain a person to win an entire argument and yet lose their very soul? To sort of quote Jesus, paraphrase Jesus, I guess. So here's my conversation with a guy just outside the tent here at the Reawaken America Tour.
All right. You live in the area?
I'm local, yeah.
Yeah. There's been all kinds of controversy about this event.
Yeah,
Have you heard any of that?
I've heard about it, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think that's about?
It's just what America's all about.
Yeah.
Actually, the world's all about that. You have to have controversy.
Yeah.
Because everybody's opinion does matter,
Yeah.
as long as it's civil.
Yeah. Right.
You just gotta be civil.
Yeah.
That's all we're looking for, and that's why I'm here, to make sure things are civil.
Yeah. And that's why your security back at the gate here. Yeah.
Well, I'm just like, I'm supposed to be on the cover,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm just floating around.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of us.
What? Do you have any sense? I mean, I feel like we're really uncivil with each other
Oh,
in
absolutely.
our society. Do you have a sense of what that's about?
They wanted to divide us, and they did divide us. They divided families, they divided friends, and they divided people that didn't even know each other. They made a division in America, even in the world, really, and well, especially in America. And that's what their plan was, and they did it. They did a pretty good job of it, unfortunately.
When you think of the they, who are you thinking about?
Democrats, liberals, I mean, even some Republicans, because everyone's not perfect.
Yeah.
And there's some bad people wherever you go.
Yeah.
In every profession, every job, there's good and there's bad.
Yeah. Right.
And you just hope the good prevails. That's all.
What about Trump? Do you think Trump was a divider in that way? Do you think he did that?
Absolutely not. I mean, he wasn't a politician. He wasn't one of them. He was a businessman.
Yeah.
He did great. The 4 years we were independent on oil, on natural gas, everything. We were supplying natural gas to the other countries. He had gas down to $2 a gallon. And as soon as Biden administration came in, because it's not Biden. Biden doesn't even know what planet he's on. It's unfortunate. I'm going to get there someday where I'm not going to know what planet I'm on. But that administration shut down the pipeline. You saw the gas prices go up. It's just common sense.
So for you, it's really about gas prices more than like. I mean, I feel like Trump was really mean to people.
No.
You don't think so?
He tweeted. So he tweets. If you don't like the tweet, don't listen to the tweets. But look at what the man did at the job.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at
Yeah, I
it.
hear
If he's doing a bad job, then get him out of there. But he did a phenomenal job. He really did.
That's the camp I'm on. Like, I think he was a disaster as a president. Like, I personally think the things he did as president were just ridiculously horrible for this country, of damage
Really?
it
Okay.
irreparably. But I appreciate, and I have lots of dear friends that think that about Biden, so I get that. But I feel like we've always had that. Like, people would always say, people hated Obama, some people hate Bush, some people hate Clinton, some people hated Bush, some people hated Reagan.
Always.
For sure. Does it feel different to you now, though? I mean, I feel like since Trump, and then all this stuff, these guys up here saying some people are the devil, and I don't know, it feels different to me. Feel different to you?
I think the whole thing changed. Everything changed. Years ago.
Oh.
When when they didn't think Trump was going to win, and when he won,
Yeah.
it's like their claws came out, their nails came out,
Nice.
and they did anything they could. And Pelosi said it. She goes, "We will do anything to get Trump out of office. We will do anything. Why? Let him serve his thing. If he does good,
Yeah.
If he does bad, let's get him out. But come on." Lowers unemployment for blacks, lowers unemployment for Hispanics, lowers unemployment for women.
And you think that was the president's doing?
Of course it was the president.
Like the president, in fact, impacts the economy to that level.
He was the president, and he was a businessman. He
Yeah.
wasn't a politician. He knows how to run a business.
Well, yeah.
I
We could talk about that down the road if we think so or not.
again,
We talk about Trump states and Trump University. Yeah,
We can
sure.
talk
sure.
about-
And casino failures and bankruptcies and sure.
But everybody's
He's a
got
terrible
that.
bus-
Everybody's
He's a terrible
got that.
businessman, yeah. But I'm with you. I feel like something's changed.
Oh, it does.
How did you end up here? Are you Christian? Like I'm a pastor.
I'm a Christian. I'm a retired sheriff.
Oh,
But
right.
they asked me if I could come and
Oh, I see.
do a little security.
What do you think about all the Christian narrative around? Like it feels like this kind of Christian talk and political talk is really blended here. What do you think?
I'm more. Yeah, you're right. I think it may be over the top with the Christian talk and all that.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. People could take it or not take it. It's up to us.
Right. I didn't have to pay to come in or something. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Well, hey, thanks for talking, man.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
See ya.
Good luck. Stay safe.
Rochester outlet.